we are in Longreach and we're at a low-cost campsite, no facilities, just on your own, no power. $5 a night. We're here for 3 nights. Right on the Thomson River. I'll just spin you around.
So we're sitting around the van and we're looking at some places, like pinpoint places to have a look at Longreach. And Julie come across the Captain Starlight's Lookout. So on the spur of the moment we've come out to have a look, but we're chasing the sunset because they said the sunset is spectacular from there, which I'm sure it is. It's probably not the smartest thing to do with kangaroos around and stuff like that, but we're being pretty vigilant and we'll be a lot slower getting back, but we are trying to chase the sun, try and get there before the sun does set. Hopefully we do. Just a spur of the moment thing, wasn't it, Dale?
Yeah, probably should have waited till tomorrow afternoon and given us more time, but that's not how we roll. Why
not do it now? You never know, we might not have time. Give it the glass. Might not have time tomorrow with what we're doing, but see how we go. Gravel road, kangaroos, sunset. What more could you want?
Never mind the kangaroos. We now got to look out for cows, lots of them.
There's just a sign there down the bottom saying all at your own risk. If there's any injuries, too bad, how sad. Oh yeah, here we go. But if you're ever in Longreach, take the time and the effort to come out to Starlight's Lookout. It is beautiful. Oh, I can't get over this country. Just kicking back, having a nice coffee, watching the broggers. So this is what it's like hanging out at the bush. Who would have thought? Next stop, Winton. Stopped at the sign. We're heading to the Long Water Hole. We're going to camp there for a few days. It's a free camp. So we just left Longreach this morning. A couple of hours to Winton. Check out the dinosaurs and whatever else we can find while we're out here. What I am surprised about is how green it is from when we left Longreach. I don't know if it depicts it or not, but it's very, very green out here. They've obviously had a lot of rain some point in time, but Winton, here we come. So what do you do in Winton when there's nothing to do? You build a wall.
He collected stuff from the local dump, and all the boulders that are in there are from Opalton, which is the main opal mining town nearby.
So today we came out to the dinosaur stampede. It's very interesting to see how those tracks got left there, and to believe all this land was once like Tasmania. That's where they said the Winton was positioned at the time, like 95 million years ago. And now it's just, yeah, and the way the terrain has all changed and how they found them prints, it's a good story. Very interesting to see. Worth coming out. It's a 100k road out here, dirt and bitumen, so it can get quite corrugated. But I did see a tour bus here, so they must do some sort of tours out here as well if you don't have a four-wheel drive. But if you make your way out here, they do a couple of walks out here which we weren't aware of either. One's only 3.5, the other one's 700 metres, but as you can see, we've got thongs on. So if you do come out here, bring some shoes and do the 3.5k walk. Is my hot tip. I mean, we probably could do it, but I don't know, we don't have our drink bottles, we weren't really prepared for it, so give us something to come back to, I guess. So unable to help ourselves, we've decided to do the 700 metre loop walk. I'm sure it's fine to be thongs. Hopefully there's no snakes. So on the way back from the dinosaur stampede, we thought, let's go have a look at this point of interest, a bit of a lookout. And we've come out. I'm going to get the drone out and have a look. But you're like dead flat, and then all of a sudden you come down a big steep hill. This country is amazing. How does it change like that? Look at it, Jill. Look how it just pops up out of nowhere.
Yeah, I know. It's so different. It's such a low range. Like, we're used to being at home where you climb quite
Yeah,
high.
you climb up to it. This, we climbed down into this like gully. And you wouldn't even sort of know you were coming up to it. Anyway. So welcome to Marvellous Monday. Another day in Winton. We've decided to go for a bit of a drive, and we've found the strike camp. So back when the shearers went on their strike, I think it was 1891, out here was where they camped for 3 years while they were on strike. Now how hard would that have been? Look at how isolated in those days they would have been. And they camped out here, all on strike. You've got to give it to them. And that's how we have the Labor Party today. So we've come out a little bit further. We've come across an old wool shed entry. So I'm guessing you can go in. Oh yeah, there's memorabilia in there. So this is an old wool shed, shearing shed. Sheet numbers of the property. So 1915 to 1950s. The old shearing shed in the 1930s. Look at all the... Wow. Oh, how cool is this? Wow.
Oh, look, they've got little marks up there.
The old wall packer.
Oh, yeah.
Got all the... So I'm going to say they come in here. They've got like a holding pen here. And then they slowly feed each little holding pen. And then they'll grab the sheep, come over here, and start shearing. And then they release them down the ramp down there and off they go. So now we've come to the, what do they call this, darling?
Homestead.
Homestead. Come to the homestead after being at the wool shed. Here's their veranda. They'll let you walk through. That's what they're looking at. Oh, that's their property line. It is unreal. Would have been hard times out here, but it's pretty amazing to see now. It's just for self-tours. You pretty much come out here on your own and have a look at these things. I reckon it's awesome. From the homestead you can go for a drive. Now this is about 17 k's, a little bit more, 17 point something, to come out to have a look at Scrammy's Gorge. So yeah, it's all fallen away over the years. So why is it that men,
Look how deep it is.
why is it that men always, look, that's all fallen apart. I want to step out of there, out there, so you can see what's in down there.
And I'm not wanting to.
And Julie doesn't want me to. Why is it men want to do stupid things?
We're alone in the middle of nowhere with no reception, and you want to go out on a big cracked thing.
On a cracked ledge, just to have a look.
No.
I guess that's a no. How good is this? Wraps, cheese, steak, cabbage, sauce wraps. In the middle of nowhere. You go alright, dear?